Yo, what's up YouTube reacts? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. And I have a nice little gameplay for y'all. It's a gameplay commentary review of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Now you can hear it in my voice that, I'm not a lot excited. Now it's been a lot of hype about this game going on, about connect this and this game is this and does it live up to what it is. Now I'm gonna tell you the honest truth about this game. Is it worth buying? Is it worth spending that money for? Is it worth getting whatever for it? Here's the honest truth. The game, it's really, really, really awesome. It's hot. It's caliente fuego. You need to get this game because it's crazy. I mean, the hype it is what it is. The hype for it that everybody kept talking about is hot. I mean, whatever they said it was, what it was, it is. Now you see these lines on the screen. Doom took them out. Synchronized shooting. First game that you actually have synchronized shooting like this. Not a game that you pick off a person and you tell them, okay, attack two. Not like SOCOM. That SOCOM was a base on, you basically mark the person. When you mark them, they automatically shot. Like SOCOM 4. You pick that person, they shot. You basically told them when to shoot. Not. This one is different. They actually use real elements with real Marines, real snipers, real soldiers used. And that's what I like about this game. Because they don't give you that cheap, cheesy crap that supposed to be, hand signals in the air. That's what I was doing right now. But, as you can see, I'm using magnification. I'm going to explain everything, part of the things that you see on this game. Now, before I go into, y'all see a little bit of cutscenes that's going to have a little bit of special effects on it. That's because I was playing this. The gameplay was about 24 minutes long, so I had to shut it down, cut it down, chop it up, and basically edit it so I can be able to put it up on YouTube for y'all. So magnification allows me to see anything through walls, anything. So when you see it, I'm able to see who's hiding and not. Now, it's a good thing about it, but in a bad thing about it. Even though I can see through walls about it, it allows me to see anything. So even though I can see anything, I can see civilians and I can also see the enemy. That's a good thing. Now I also have senses. But the senses allow me to see exactly where the enemies is at, so I won't accidentally shoot the civilians. Another thing, when you get further in the game, you get attachments that I will not have to use my sensors very often. The only thing I have to do is look down my sights or down the barrel, and basically it'll show me exactly where everybody is at, and they're keeping on until I'm ready to do it. Now what I like about that is I can do my synchronized shooting. Now the synchronized shooting is what I seen earlier when I was using a drawing. The synchronized shooting is basically what the Marines, military, special forces do when they're actually in live combat doing sniper squad and wolf pack and stuff like that. This is what they do. They synchronize their shots. So basically what they do is they sync each other off the pinpoint of who they're going to take out. On a mark call, they wind up taking out which mark they have. That's what they call synchronized shooting. So basically it's how many targets with one shot through everybody is synchronized, so it does not make sounds. What you also going to have things that you have to do is there's going to be parts in the game that you're going to be in certain parts of the game. If you don't have a silencer clipped on it, the most thing you're going to do is wait for certain noises to go by. And this is basically what they do in the Marines and stuff like that. So if it's like lightning or thunder and stuff outside, like Ghost Warrior, for people that play Sniper Ghost Warrior, there was a part in the game when you had to wait for thunder to happen to actually take your shots, depending on the weapon you have. Now you can't take shots like that. Like there's a part in the airport that you're gonna have to take shots if you don't have a suppressed weapon. You have to take shots like that. And as you see right now, I'm using my synchronized shooting, so I'm basically picking the targets and I'm telling them right now when to take the shots at. Now as you see, number 4, I'm number 4, and they're not going to shoot until I fire. And that's the thing right there. They just see me right there, but I didn't synchronize it because I didn't lock it on and the rest of my team wasn't ready. That's the reason why it didn't happen like it was supposed to. But you see right there, I got 1 and 2 synced up. They're going to go and get to the location. As you can see on the top of the screen, it says ready. As soon as it says ready, I hit the button and they synchronize their shots together. That's what the synchronized shooting is. Now, earlier in the game, y'all seen that I had a drawing. Now, this drawing is mostly hovercrafts, allows me to see exactly where enemies is hiding at without me have to use my sensors or my magnification, because a lot of times the magnification could only go but so far. It can't show you everything that's on the map, so you're gonna have to use that drone. Now the drone has uh, other features. It also turns into a RC car. Once you go towards the ground, you can change it over so it can use it as a RC car, and it basically allows you to drive up and do sneak attacks or drive-bys in areas that you can't do, which you will be using that part of the drawing later on during the game. It also have a sonic wave that you can basically, uh, basically, it's like a frag thing that you could distort people, basically, like a flashbang. You can use the joint like that just to shock them, get them, dizzy and stuff like that, and be able to go for the kill. So those are some of the purposes with the joints. Now, what I like about this thing also, you have camo. Now, what I like about this one with the camo only works when you're in a crouching position and prone. When standing up, you got out of your camouflage. That's going to take you out of the camo using your stealth. Another thing about this game, what I also like, is having the loadout. Now, this game is compared to every other game that's been out there. This game is compared to Ghost Recon 1 and 2. This is also compared to Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell's Convention, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3. It's like all these games put into one game. SOCOM 4 for the PlayStation 3. SOCOM. It's all these games put into one. Now, the only thing that I did not like about the game was you're supposed to be Kinect ready and PlayStation 3 Move camera ready. The only problem with this, you can't use voice commands like in SOCOM and Mass Effect 3. That's the only downfall I have about it. If it's enabled in the game, somebody please put in the description that you can use it on campaign mode like how I'm playing right now in my campaign. But I know the only time you can use the voice activation is when you're doing it in the fire range or when you're customizing the character. Now, one of the greatest issues that I like about this game, what I really like about it, is being able to use my PS3 Move camera or my Kinect to actually fire the gun using my body and my hand gestures. This is showing me that they're taking the Kinect and the Move to a whole new level of using motion and being able to play games using your body. That's the next step generation that I'm actually liking, and be able to have the voice. Now, the audio, the commands, and the hand gestures is so perfect. It makes Dance Dance, Revolution, and Just Dance, and all these body motion games look like it can't handle it. This game makes the hand gestures, the movement, the mobility, taking thing apart, it actually make it feel like that you're actually in a 3D environment, like you see all these virtual reality screens on there. It makes it feel like that you actually holding the gun, that you actually taking part the gun, that you actually customizing the gun. And that's the thing what I like about this. The loadout on this is way different from any other game. Is not going to show on these other games. Now, other games try to do this, but this seems like this is the only game that actually had the ability to do it. Call of Duty, every Call of Duty franchise game that came out, you're able to have your own customization, but you can't customize your weapon, and I'm gonna go into detail why. In Call of Duty, you was not able to customize your gun. Like, for example, you can put attachments on it. You can change your bottom attachments. You can change if it had rapid fire on it. You can change if it your scopes and your silences, your suppressors, stuff like that, and the color. That's basically what you can do. It was just attachments, but you couldn't customize the game. That's one of the things you cannot do in any other games. Now, Battlefield 3, they actually came to the point that you can actually customize the gun, but it wasn't customized that you could actually go inside. What they allowed you to do was change, like if you wanted a bipod on it, if you want a suppressor, if you want to change the suppressors around, your scopes and like that. That was basically it. Those are the stuff that they had on it. You could basically, enhance on it. This one, they actually go into details. With the details that they allow you to do, for example, I can take an original sniper rifle, and I can, for example, a 50 caliber, right? I can take that 50 caliber and turn that 50 caliber into actually an assault rifle, which that's what I like about it. I can take take off the nose on part of it, the flash muzzle, and put it into take that off and put it something shorter. Change the barrel, make it a little bit shorter. I could change the stock onto it, put a smaller stock or a longer stock onto it. I could change the bolt action onto it, how the gun actually is. I could change the trigger, turn it into a semi or full auto, stuff like that. This is just saying how you be able to actually take these parts and customize it into what you want. I can put attachment of the scopes, any type of scopes I want it, change the color of the gun. I can change the spring recoil. I can change the gas settings onto it. Now, being able to change the gas settings is what determines your gun. Now, these other games you will not be able to do this. Now, the main part of your gun is depending on two settings inside of your gun to actually get the game. Sorry, to get your gun working. And the main parts of the gun is going to be your spring, and it's going to be your gas. The gas is what allows the gun to work. If your gas chamber is not working correctly, you're not going to be able to cycle through and get your next cartridge to load in. Now, the reason why I'm saying cartridges instead of bullets is actually known as cartridges on a rifle and any type of thing. A bullet is actually known as a cartridge. That's what I'm saying, a cartridge. The gas chambers is determine how the gun fires, determine how much power or force is going to do, how much intake and how much outtake that your rifle or your assault rifle or your SMG is going to allow the thing to happen. Also is the spring. The spring is what actually allows the gun to cock itself back. If it's bolt action, it's more using the gas, the barrel, and it's actually using the bolt to actually charge your handle and the pin. Now, the thing is so customizable because you can take a 45 caliber Magnum, which is actually a sniper rifle in the game. When you go into sniper rifle class on this, you're going to notice that you see a 45 caliber Magnum. Now they have it as a sniper rifle. Now you can actually change it back into a Magnum with some enhanced things. For some of y'all that seen Predator 2, you know Danny Glover when he had the Magnum and he had all these attachments towards it. You can actually enhance that gun to look like a sniper rifle, but it's a 45 caliber rifle, and it has the cylinders as a 45 caliber rifle in the revolver. But as you can see, this is going towards the end of my gameplay. I'm getting inside the chopper right now. Start taking down some other people and stuff like that. So, as you can see this, make sure y'all subscribe, rate, comment, and I will catch you guys in my next video. So I just ended this mission, and you can see everything that I unlocked at the bottom. I will have a video of showing my loadouts and some of the loadouts using voice control and stuff like that. Now I kind of like felt this mission for me to unlock things. I have to stay over 60. So it's your boy Daddy Easy, and I catch you guys later. Peace.